We're at the restaurant East and West End, Gurgaon, and I am here with Hrithik and Katrina. Both of you have really overcome, like you were a stammerer when you were a kid. You were also diagnosed with something called scoliosis. Am I pronouncing it right? Scoliosis. You came in without any connection, didn't even speak the language at all. And both of you today are like huge superstars. What was that one thing that sort of kept you going or sort of catapulted you into this realm? What was that one thing that you would say to someone that got you here,
Your struggles and your pains, according to me, they're all gifts if you just look at them in the right
How was
perspective.
stammering a gift then? Tell me.
Well, if I did not, I would not have the perspective that here is something that I just cannot do. I cannot act because I can't talk. And that sort of propelled me on. It became the wind beneath my wings, and I said that I have to do this because, one life, and I want to do this. And, it just sort of, it still sort of drives me, So when you look back and you join the dots, everything that happened that was bad for you is actually good for you.
So every time that something that you can't do or that is an obstacle, you say, I have to do it. Because going back from...
Well, my premise in life, my naive premise in life is that we are all here to find out what our ultimate human potential is. It's like a game. And if you win, there's a great, huge, amazing prize at the end of the journey. And that's the way I want to live. That's the way I choose to live. And so whenever the difficulty level is like really high, I say thank you God, because that means I'm going to go on to the next level if I overcome this, and just keep going.
I love this analogy. It's a really nice one.
If you don't treat life as a game, you're already dead.
And going on to the next level. Do you agree with that?
I do to a certain extent. In a slightly...
You disagree with everything, basically.
I just said I agree. I agree.
Certain extent.
Okay, I'm sorry. I retract to a certain extent. No, I agree to everything you were saying.
What did you not agree with?
No.
No.
Let
what
us
did you
speak?
not agree with?
I agree with everything that he was saying in terms to where he's coming from. But I think Koel was asking me from my perspective. So what I meant was it's a slightly different issue that I had. Okay. So that's what I meant. Everything you said was perfect. It was very wise, and we will remember it forever. And I have learned a lot. It touched my heart. My premise in life. What? You confused me. Okay, ignore him. I'll go back to what I was saying. I think that I tried to overcompensate because I knew that I had a weakness in that area. I was not, as great in the language as maybe my other actresses who were around. So in that overcompensation, I worked so hard at everything else as hard as I could. We're not all as inherently talented as you, because I can see you nodding.
That's what I say.
That's what I said. To a certain extent, I agree.
I overcompensate all the time.
So we agree. We both overcompensate. Yeah. And like whether it was, dancing or the songs, because in a lot of my earlier films, I had a lot of songs.
Are you laughing? That's how I...
Yeah.
Same thing.
How did you even film a scene? like were you guys just constantly contradicting each other? Is this your chemistry as characters?
No, I just want to say that Zoya was
with him.
Like this. Ready? Okay, and then she's take out the cotton. Okay, say the dialogues.
Because I don't want to hear your personal interaction.
Yeah. But I do think when you have a flaw or a weakness, if you take it in the right attitude, it can make you work a lot harder and you achieve greater things.
It brings you closer to the truth, all the frivolous, fluffy things of life can, they just go into the background and you realize your center.
No, that part I didn't understand.
You will, tomorrow.
He'll explain it to you on the way back.